$2. If I sweep my hand across it, $20. That's what I want from you if I do that. So if I come around with my new business, Bible Thumping for Beginners or Bible Thumping for Cash, if I come around and I do something like this, that's $2, $3, $20. See, you can talk in a code, but we won't get involved with that. Anyway, let's see, where was I? I was telling you about the Bible being a good book, and Jesus, praise the Lord Jesus. If I don't just talk about Bible thumping, ladies and gentlemen, I have Bibles everywhere. I don't put them on TV because I don't thump Bibles. I tried that once. I didn't like it. See, not only can I thump them, I can bend these bastards in both directions. I mean, I can bend them like that. I can bend them. I'm a Bible bender. So when I bend the Bible, I don't like bending the Bible because I don't like the kind of cretins that come out of the woodwork when I'm bending the Bible. So instead of Bible thumping, I have license plates made for my COBRA, and I put them on the COBRA. Now, I sold the COBRA because the economy just sucks. Thank you, President Obama. Thank you, by the way. But the economy just sucks. But I had to take the license plate off my brand new 2001 COBRA that I bought in the showroom with 0 miles on it. It came on a truck. And now, because of this animal in the White House, I had to sell my COBRA, which I don't really care about because I didn't use it that much. And I used to go more than 150 miles an hour when I shouldn't, in places that I shouldn't, at times I shouldn't. I was a bad boy. So now let's go back to the screen for a moment. Let's see what time it is here. 24 minutes. So we have 8 more minutes. This will be part 3, and we're into part 3. On the screen, this is my discovery. This is the discovery of the 21st century. The pictographs that appear on the $1 bill as the eagle, the lion of the tribe of Judah, the oxen, and the 6-winged seraphim. Those pictographs that appear on the $1 bill, they weren't put there by human beings. And in order for the people that did put them there to understand that they were there, they created this. So I have the codices in my head and I have it written down. I need somebody to make me walk into a movie studio and would sign a book on a business deal, like Steven Spielberg or something like that. So if anybody out there knows anybody in the movie industry, by now I'm getting 7,000 or 8,000 hits a day on my videos. By now, and next month I only expect it to double along with the book sales. So by now people are starting to take this nonsense from that crazy guy in Howard Beach serious. So what I need you to do, you know, if say your cousin is a movie producer and he's got a couple of dollars, cause some scratch that he wants to move and put it into a deal. If the world is still around, I'm a good investment, as long as they don't kill me, and they know how I feel about that. So they are 56, can't live forever, and I have no intentions on doing anything stupid. So there's not a problem with that. They know. They know that I know, and I know that they know I know. I didn't expect them to let me live this long, so this is actually bonus time. Anyway, there's things on the $1 bill that I can show you in this picture that you don't see. And in order for you to see them, you would have to have the knowledge that Jesus put in my head, because the Spirit, He's inside there. Look, you hear Him bouncing around in there? Jesus is in my mind. Something allows me to see these things from a different perspective. Now, I choose for it to be something that we perceive to be God-like. Now, I don't know that it's God. I don't know that there is a God at this point, because what we perceive to be God might be a consciousness coming from a race of beings that has been on this planet I mean, 7,000 years with the pyramid in my stories is where the story begins. But I had to tell you something. Could go back 7 million years. Could go back 70 million years. It could be billions of years. And it could be the same people. See, those stories, those science fiction stories, they're real. Science fiction is real, folks. So, like, if I don't want to get involved with that conversation right now. Anyway, let me show you something about on the bill. Look, you see the owl? I'm going to tell you, when I was explaining to you what's on the dollar bill the other day, and I showed you the owl and the bat, I'm going to tell you. There's another, what you can see right there, there's another 500 things on that right there. There's another 500 individual complete objects or the ability to see 500 more things. Okay. Now, I'm not going to sit here and show them to you for the the measly amount of books that you people. By the way, that's an e-book I'm selling. It's not a physical book. Tracy pointed that out to me tonight. She thought it was a book. It was going to come in the mail. But there was a mistake, because I don't make it clear sometimes. It's an e-book. 1,990-page e-book. You push a button and it's in your computer. If I had to make a 1,900-page book, it would be that thick, this big by this big, with 130 pictures in color. The book would cost about $200 a book to do high-resolution color pictures. So we can't do that. But anyway, I'm starting to wind down here. Let's let you get a look at my little studio that looks like on November 12th. I changed a few things around. I put Captain Kirk over there as the Indian in where he starred with the lady named Miramani. And where the Indians were taken from Earth, as a matter of fact. The Indians were taken from Earth and seeded on another world. Isn't that a coincidence? I was just talking about that just a minute ago. And then, of course, on my desk are the things that I play with during the day sometimes, and not my keyboard. Well, I play with the keyboard a lot, but that fell. See how that fell? It fell right on the floor. And this is my desk. I just sent a bunch of pictures to Bono's Entertainment, and that's the man that started it all. But he didn't make the codices in the Bible, though. I got to tell you, he didn't make the codices in the Bible. No, he did not. And this is the man that broke. I don't look like much, do I? Here, look, get a good look. Bible thumping for beginners. Bible thumping for beginners. That's me. Or thumping for cash. Bible thumping for cash. Cash. And now that's my desk. And now we're going to move over to the Indian. See the Indian there? That's the guy that looks like the fella that's on the reverse of the $1 bill. That's the guy that looks like this guy. Now let's back this up as far as it goes. Let's see if you can see this now. See, that's the guy that looks like this guy, the Indian. And he looks like an Indian because he is an Indian. Because he is an Indian. This is the Indian war chief. Now, oh, I know what I wanted to tell you. We have a minute. If you guys are still hanging in there, I gotta tell you, when this thing gets flipped over upside down, unless I find my mouse and I can figure out how to find my mouse between now and then. I don't know, but that freaking mouse, he's an elusive little fella, I'll tell you that. Are we flipping it yet? Not yet. That when you gotta turn when it turns upside down. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. We got two things here. We got this thing here. What happened to the mouse? Now. There it is. We're getting ready to turn it upside down. I don't know if we have much more time. We have a minute. Okay. There's. Oh man. Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. I knew I'd find it. When I pushed Tommy back, oh, the book took him. Okay, so when we had the mouse, let's move everything over here. Okay, this is the bat. That's the bat. That's the bat with the skull and crossbones on it. Now I'm going to tell you, there's another 200 or 300 pictures there that you don't see on this next to the skull and crossbones. And just by chance, there's a codices inside the codices inside the codices. Okay, there's really a codices inside the codices inside the codices. I could tell you that I could see 60 or 70 things there. And that's why I want somebody to come and offer me a bigger camera. Because right there, what you're looking at, I could turn it into 200 different things, relatively simple. And the people that know that I'm serious know that I am, in fact, serious. And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I need to get a bigger camera.